Crazy Mike, CrazyMikesapps.com with an iPad app demo for iPrizeWheel HD by NRT Media Inc. This application is in the productivity category and works on an iPad or iPad 2, currently sells for $4.99. Take the prize game wheel fun with you to your next event right on your iPad with this fully customizable productivity game application. Here's the opening screen. Basically, this application lets you create your own Wheel of Fortune style game with prizes and or negative prize panels or panels if you so desire. You can grab information from folks if you're going to a trade show easily so you can recontact them, or you can just have some fun at an event or party playing a game. Let's go ahead and show you how to do that. We're going to jump into edit an existing campaign. To have more than one campaign or to have unlimited campaigns, you're going to need to unlock the premium version for $9.99 from within the application. Let's go ahead and edit my campaign currently. This is also the same interface you'll get when you're creating a campaign for the first time. You can name it, determine the colors and graphics, choose the wheel panel options, and those are going to be the wheels themselves, or the prizes and things like that. You can also select whether you want 16, 24 in the regular version, or you get a 32 panel option if you go for the premium version. You can click here to change or select your prizes. I've already pre-populated them with a variety of items. You also have access to different fonts, and you have access to different font sizes. We can also preview our prizes and so on here. And again, those are the colors that I set. You can choose whatever colors you want. There's a hex code with a rainbow you can tap on or put in a specific hex code if you like. Close out of there, save that, and we'll go back to continuing to edit our campaign. You can also capture data from individuals, and I'll tap on here. This is the kind of information you can get. So say you're at a trade show, you're going to most likely want to get the name of the person, the company they're with, and at least their email in this day and age, probably their phone number as well. You can either include it, which is they can play the game without having to include it, or you can require it, which means they're going to have to put the information in before they get to take a turn. Maybe you're giving a more valuable prize away and you want to make sure you get some people's information. Tap on save. We'll head back in here. Again, more colors to change for your panel. You can also customize your congratulations message here in the premium version. And you can replace spin to win, reset to win. You can put your own logo in this section. Tap here and you can actually take a logo off of your camera roll and put it in there, spin to win. Let's see if I can add this. That's my Crazy Mike. We'll use that and it adds it in there and that'll be on the wheel. So let's see what that looks like. Let's save my campaign. Okay, and let's see how that looks. Now it's in there. We can tap off there. So they put my logo right in the center. It's pretty cool. Now I'm going to show you a feature here that you wouldn't know unless you read the instructions. Tap up here on the upper right and you're going to expose the settings function. And the reason they do that is because people that aren't going to be changing the settings are going to be using this, so they subtly put it in the top right. Press on it again and we head it back to edit our campaign. Now you can see we're still in Crazy Mike's Apps giveaway. Kiosk Mode is another feature, which is a screensaver where you can have your image or a video play when you're not using it, and you can change the seconds during transition as well as the timer to start the video or the image screensaver. Again, tap here to select the image or video that you want, and to get an image on here or a video, I simply emailed it and saved it to my iPad, and then I just have it from here and was able to add it into this section. There's also some information in the frequently asked questions to show you how to do that. Now we'll head out of the editing campaign portion and we'll go into play campaign. Again, we choose which one we want to play. Here's how it would work if I was actually using this. Please enter your contact information to spin. Well, the person doesn't want to, and I didn't have it required, so they can tap OK. Now they simply spin the wheel for their prize. Let's see what they get in this round-to-round game. They're going to get a donut. You're a winner, and donut, which is spelled wrong, pops up. Tap here to spin again. Again, they're going to ask for information. You click OK, and you spin again, and you get to get your turn, or the next person gets their turn. There's $1 million on here up for grabs, but in this case, they get a cup of coffee to go with their donut. Now we'll tap up here again on the upper right and expose the settings, take us back to the main screen. In here, we played the campaign, we edited an existing campaign. Creating a new campaign is very much like editing an existing campaign. Again, same user interface, except you put all the information in from the beginning. Again, in the premium mode, you're going to get the 32 panels, you're going to get unlimited campaigns, and so on. A real important feature in this application is going to be the frequently asked questions, and they've done a great job of presenting the information here in bite-sized morsels. You can scroll down here and read all about it. They give you all the information you will need on using the application. Now, one thing that can be really neat with this app is that you could use an HDMI connector and attach this to a television for output in 1080p. So imagine you are at an event and you want to give a person a turn. They can take the turn, but it can play on, say, a 60-inch television. And there's some tips in the frequently asked questions by the folks that have created the application to help you, such as a transporting stand that you can purchase, and also a link to the HDMI Apple cord or Apple connector that you will need. I believe it costs $39. But you can play this on a 60-inch television, 1080p, and have your prize game in a large screen. That's it for this iPad app demo. Until next time, this has been Crazy Mike from Crazy Mike's Apps saying see ya.